Hey guys, welcome to the Fighter channel. Zhang Jili could be tempted to face Ngannou, even if he loses to Joshua. Time isn't exactly on Zhang Jili's side. Now 13, the Chinese native was given, at the time, his biggest opportunity, a showdown against Filip Hrgovic. After 12 rounds and a knockdown scored, Zhang Jili believed he did more than enough to earn the victory. That, of course, didn't happen. It was back to the drawing board for Zhang Jili. Ultimately, he was thrown in with the Joyce. Expected to lose by most, Joyce was stopped not once, but twice, pushing Zhang to the front of the heavyweight line. Unfortunately for him, Tyson Fury did not accept the fight. So, in the meantime, Zhang Jili won't sit around waiting for something big. Instead, he is getting himself in a tip-top shape to take on Joseph Parker on March 8th for the gigantic contender. A win is all he believes he needs in order to get the next shot at the world title. But while becoming a champion is a lifelong dream, Zhang might be willing to make a bit of a detour. On that very card, Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou will attempt to take each other's heads off. Joshua has always been a name that Zhang wanted to square off against, since coming up short in the Olympics. To a certain extent, that's still the goal, along with becoming a champion. But a fight with Ngannou also interests Zhang. The former UFC heavyweight title holder made his debut in 2023 and nearly dethroned Fury. Still, a competitive loss was enough to put him back in another huge fight. Zhang is not expecting much from Ngannou in terms of a win. Normally, a fighter with a consecutive losses and little experience will not grab his attention. Ngannou thought is different in every sense of the word, so even if Joshua crushes him, Zhang would be more than willing to face him next. That's tempting, admitted Zhang Jili when asked if he would fight Ngannou despite the loss. I might sign up for that job. UFC champion offers to help Anthony Joshua prepare for Ngannou fight. Joshua is training for his crossover fight with the former UFC champion Ngannou in March, and Tom Aspinall would be willing to help the Brits in his preparations. UFC interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall has offered Anthony Joshua a helping hand for his Francis Ngannou training camp. Joshua is currently preparing to fight Ngannou on March 8th in Saudi Arabia. Aspinall helped Tyson Fury prepare for his crossover fight against Ngannou last year, which he narrowly won in a controversial decision. If Joshua needs help, give me a call and I will be there, Aspinall told Matchroom Boxing. Boxers are used to fighting boxers, so they know the patterns of a boxer, the patterns, movement and the thought process of a boxer. In MMA, we are doing different stuff than a standard boxer would. We are throwing different shots from different angles, and that's something an MMA fighter, I'm not saying just me, could definitely help out AJ with, Aspinall said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.